I think it's time to go back and update my Jolteon deck for the new Team Up release. That's a great idea. Zapdos will make a fantastic partner with Jolteon. Zapdos? Why would you bother with that pesky little Tweety bird when you can partner him with the almighty Pikarom? That overrated 3-prize lizard mouse experiment? Just go with Zapdos. Pikarom. Zapdos. Pikarom. Zapdos. Pikarom.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Hello and welcome to Bell Curve Gaming, and today I'm bringing you an upgraded Jolteon deck. Of sorts, I guess. It's more become a Thunder Buddies deck more than anything else. And this deck, is doing really well in tournaments. There's nothing really new about this deck or anything like that, but I felt like playing something that's really a powerhouse at the moment. And I do have my own little subtle differences that I just kind of like in this deck myself. So for example, I like to run double Marshadow here just to let loose our opponent. You don't see that as much. You see one copy and generally a Tapu Lele. I also like running things like a Tate Liza switch rather than a Cynthia just because it gives me another switch card. And you want as much flexibility within this deck as you possibly can, really. So yeah, other than that, this deck has a lot of flexibility. That's what I really like about this deck. You can run it as a Zapdos, Jirachi sort of build, and Jolteon pairs nicely with that, with Tapu Koko to sweep. You can run it with the Pikarom to try and blast your opponent out of the water. It's just got a lot of flexibility. So, shall we begin? I think we shall. Yeah, I'll go first. Hello, poker fan Eric, and welcome. Zapdos, buddy, it's just a little bit too early for you to be out. Let's handle play. So what I've got first, and then we'll decide how we play. Rayquaza up front. Interesting. Alright. How are we going to play this? Do I want to go Pikarom versus Pikarom? Probably not. That's not really the idea, is it? So we're probably going Jirachi and Zeraora with these two. And just looking at things, do I have Jolteon? Yes, I do. So we'll go and get ourselves a Jirachi. We'll go and get ourselves a Zeraora. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Although, no, I'm not. Because I'm using this to go and get me a switch and a lightning energy, rather than getting a turn 1 Lily. Forgot that I needed a lightning energy. I'll just lightning energy to you and manually retreat, because we're not attacking this turn, so that's fine. Stellar Wish could get me a skateboard. The electro powers are going to be pretty important. We'll just go and get a skateboard for now. Not far away from potentially being out of Pikarom on turn 2. Not far away at all. Get me Volkner and I'll Pikarom on turn 2. They definitely played this wrong. That's for sure. But yeah, go get me Volkner and I Pikarom on turn 2. Interesting choosing the grass energy. So this is more Rayquaza focused by the looks of things. I only got one Volkner left though. So I wouldn't mind top decking a lightning energy and then you go and get me some way into a Pikarom. Don't care how you get me into that Pikarom, just get me into the Pikarom. I did make a bit of a mess of that first turn, but oh well. It happens sometimes. What are you going to get yourself? Tapu Lele. I mean, that's brilliant if I can get Pikarom up. It's absolutely brilliant. And Steven's resolves. This is the ladies, I'm assuming. So either I get Pikarom up this turn or I don't touch the Pikarom. I think. And the top deck is going to make a huge deal about this. Top deck and whatever Jirachi gets. So the first 6 cards is going to be huge of my deck right now. Choice band. What can you get me? Not much. Well, we'll grab the Electro Power. So I think what we have to do here is burn both Electro Powers, chuck a Choice Band onto you, chuck the Thunder Mountain out here, and then hope with the Lily. Can I still get Pikarom? I need 2 Engies to him. The answer to that is yes. Because it's just you. You. Go and get me the Pikarom. Pikarom down. Lightning Engie to you. Dance the Ancients. The 2 of you. And grab it to the Pikarom. We hold the Engie switch for the moment. Retreat out to Pikarom. We're going to go all out here. So, full blitz. Hit the Rayquaza. And hope that his ladies doesn't get him too many Engies. If your ladies get you enough Engies, well, so be it. Well done. So how many Engies do you need to have on the board? That is the question. I know what it is. It's 8. Or 7 in a choice band. But now puts a proposition to him. Either you take Pikarom out now, or we've probably got game. Either you need to take him out right here, right now. Nope, we've got game. We've got game. And that is the power of this Pikarom. That is the power of this Pikarom. I mean, I don't even need this. There's Tag Bolt. Smash out you, smash out you. Oh, I love this deck. I love this deck. It is a powerhouse. It is an absolute powerhouse. What's that? Turn 3 win? Turn 3 win? That is huge. Hello, Martin Alvia. And welcome. Looks like I'm hoping that Jolteon is in my deck and not prized. But we could have a nice turn 1 let loose. Hopefully you don't have too many bench Pokemon here. After a Lily. Which could be fun. Pikarom. Alright, so let's go and have a look. What do we have here? We do have our Jolteon. So that's good. So we could let loose now for 5. 5? Hang on. No, 4. We'll Lily now. For our 3 cards. See what we get ourselves into. Which was not much. Ouch. Alright, we'll just let loose. Probably should have let loose first. Well, Tapu Koko can go on, and we'll leave it at that. Unfortunately, it didn't get my opponent stuck. But I do have another let loose that I can go with on the next turn, which could be kind of fun. What else has he got? Not much on this turn. And I do think we are going to let loose. So here, we're going to need a card that I can just use here. So we've got a Choice Band. Because that sounds like fun. So Lightning Energy TEU, Choice Band TEU. We will Electro Power here. We'll let loose again. Got another Electro Power. What am I doing? 140, 170. I don't think I need to Electro Power just at the moment. Oh, wait. I didn't think of that. I need the energy onto you, not you. Well, that was bad. Well, Electro Power now. And just Electro Bullet. I'm happy with that. Taking half the HP. So he's got to get out of the active now. Puts pressure on him anyway. So here, my next move is to chuck a Lightning Energy on the Head Bolt and then Lily up. Hoping that he doesn't get out of the active. That's what we're really hoping for here. He's got the Guzma. So now I'm hoping for a top-decked Guzma. That'd be huge if I could top-deck a Guzma. I'm getting another Pikarom going. It's going to let loose me. Not... I mean, I had the Lily, but this could get me into a Guzma, which could be huge. No, it doesn't. 4 of them in deck. Come on, top deck, be clutch. I do have a free retreat into a Jirachi here. Which may be the play. It's a risk. I know that's a risk, but I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. So, we'll retreat out to the Jirachi. I need some kind of switch card as a minimum. Didn't get what I was hoping for. That's where a Tapu Lele would have been really clutch rather than the double let loose. Oh well. we'll do this. We'll chuck another lightning energy onto you. What are you hitting for? 80. Which is enough. So we'll switch back. And we'll just Thunderous Assault. Take the Zapdos out. Probably should have actually taken it out with Jolteon, just so I had the free retreat. That is a thought. Can I go with the manual retreat and look for that Guzma again? I want that Guzma so bad. They just burned double Guzma. That's a big call. That's a big call. What have you got coming? What do you have coming? Rayquaza. So you're trying to piece together a full blitz right here. A lot to do for that. I mean, doable. You've got the NG attachment, you just need a stadium and an NG switch. With the NG attachment. Certainly doable. By the looks of it, you can go Tapu Koko in instead. Alright. I'm okay with that. As long as I can get myself into a Guzma this turn. So that's what we're looking for, is a Guzma on this turn. Come on, Jirachi. Yes. Go and pull this in. It's got what we wanted here. Chuck an NG to the Marshadow, I'm thinking. Gotta be careful that you're not gonna have the GX attack back on me. So I think we hold the NG at the moment. Just because it's a much harder job for you to get that Jolteon on this turn. If I hold the NG. So we'll Guzma this guy up. So we're gonna hold the NG. And we now go with a nice head bolt. Smack down Pikarom. Oh, I got Choice Band as well, which is nice. So I don't need really anything bar just Jolteon to survive this turn. Like I said, not putting another NG down just makes it more awkward for the Tapu Koko. And you got to be careful not to put too many NGs down yourself. I'd like to see another NG come. Going after the full blitz here. What do you need? A stadium and NG, which you can get. I'm really hoping that you're going to survive. But with the stadium out... No, he's just getting a multi-switch, so he's doing it this way. If it loads it up too much, that works for me. Oh, he's going to go straight to the GX. I wasn't expecting that. Luckily I have a Pokemon that I can chuck down, so I can get those two NGs back. So, Zapdos goes down. We dance to the Ancients. Pick you guys back up. Go and chuck a couple of NGs down. And what we're doing here with 4 NGs on the board. It's 200. Yeah, I've got everything I need, so Tapu Koko. Come and steal these NGs. Jolteon TEU. Electro Power. Choice Band. Electro Power. Let's go for the overkill. And Tapu Thunder GX. Bye-bye, Pikarom. Bye-bye. Oh, I love that. I love that. Good game. Good game. Hello, Mickham815. Welcome. I have to admit, that doesn't happen very often with this deck. It's got that many basic Pokemon. Ah, alright. Sure, we've probably got a lightning matchup. So Jirachi, you're up. And Zapdos deck. The big issue I have right now. I'm going to Stellar a Wish first. An Ultra Ball sounds pretty good to me. We're going to get rid of Acerola and the Stadium. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and get ourselves the Energy Evolution Eevee. We're going to evolve you up. I do want my Absol. Do I guarantee the Absol or do I Lily play? I think I'll Lily. That's the safer move. Just to get myself set up. And I think we Ultra Ball here. We get rid of the Lightning NG and the NG Switch. For the moment. And we'll go and get Absol down. I will chuck Jirachi down as well. And that is my turn 1. Pretty happy with that. Forces you to hopefully use more resources to get Jirachi out of the active. Hopefully you don't Guzma up my Jolteon straight away. Because I think I can get a lot of good value out of the Jolteon. And you can get the first turn KO with this quite easily. And you can Absol back. It's alright, Jolteon can come in handy for this. Can guarantee a retreat on the next turn. Like a switch on the next turn, I should say. Go Lily Palm. Do you have the switch card? You have a second Jirachi, which is unfortunate. Don't have the switch. So I could Guzma on this particular turn. Let's see what you're going to pull me in first, because that could make a big difference. We could make attacking really easily here. Go Thunder Mountain. Nah, I need the switch. That's what I need. So we'll go and get me a switch here. Because all I want to attack with on this particular turn is Zapdos. So we're going to go and get me a Nest Ball. I've only got one Zapdos, just so I'm aware. So that could be awkward. We'll Nest Ball me in that Zapdos. Chuck a Lightning Energy onto you. And then switch to. And get rid of one of your Jirachis. Got me a second Guzma, that's excellent. I just want to try and avoid Jolteon getting hit on, like hit into straight away. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I don't have much control of that because if you've got a Guzma, well, you're going to use it. It's going to be a test of how much Guzma and switches and all that you're playing. So what else are you going to bring out? Another Jirachi. See, I'm confident that I've got enough switches to play around an Absol. Or switching options. Particularly if I get Zeraora out and play. Do I take out a Zapdos, or do I take out Jirachi? I think we take out Zapdos on this play. He's got another Jirachi anyway, so we'll Guzma up. And for the moment... Oh, we don't actually have this KO. I need to Electro Power once. Just to get the KO. Who else do I want to chuck the damage to? Absol. We'll chuck it onto Absol. That way everyone's within my Zapdos range at the moment. Get rid of the Lightning Energy off the field too. Go 2 prize cards up. Oh, Buzzwole hurts. Buzzwole definitely hurts. You just need a switch option. That's Jolteon gone. And the prize cards are evened up. That mega hurts. I'm just sitting here going, please miss the switch again. This is where I'd prefer you to have Guzma and not switch. I mean, if you had the switch, I'm assuming you probably would have seen it by now. And if you do last this turn, I might run a Swift Run GX. Just to guarantee some protection. Because once you're off Sledgehammer, I'm not as worried about you. I'm still worried about you, but not as worried. You do have the Guzma. So who are you going to take out? I could imagine it could nearly be Absol, yeah. I had a feeling it could have been. Very interesting that Jirachi's come out. Of all things, you need to get a Sledgehammer turn off. This is your Sledgehammer opportunity. Otherwise, I'm probably Guzmaing up Buzzwole and using my Swift Run GX. Yep, well that's what I'm doing. So that plays nicely for me. So we're just going to Guzma up Buzzwole. Going to Electro Power. And then just Swift Run GX. Get rid of that threat. Got me a Zapdos out of the prize cards, that's really good. And you didn't even remove Absol from the field. That was a huge risk to take. You should have taken Absol when you had the chance. Because the Absol that's causing you massive issues, where I can play around an Absol. And I'm running out of switch options at the moment, but I've got an skateboard, so we're all good. Don't want to chuck any more Lightning Energy out though. That's just something I've got to be a bit careful of, because there is probably a Tapu Koko tech in this deck somewhere. So I'm pretty happy probably just to play a Zapdos now. And then the skateboard to the Jolteon, then probably a Lily. And this is the exact reason why I don't want to put any more energy on the field, because Tapu Koko GX could be coming. And it's too easy for him to still get plenty of lightning energies on the field to be able to attack straight away with him. So I've got immunity on this turn. But that's my immunity used. May nearly be better off attacking him with a Zapdos to force a Guzma out of him as well. Please tell me. I think you've forgotten about me using my GX attack. If you pop your GX, I think you're about to fold. If you pop your GX, this is going to be hilarious. So I'm definitely retreating out to Zapdos now. Well, 2 Electro Powers gone. That's fine. You're not going to pop your GX by the looks of things. So definitely going to my Zapdos now. Without any doubt whatsoever. Think you forgot about my Jolteon's immunity. And you popped your GX. Ouch. Ouch. Yep, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Hello, T-Bond 0121. Welcome. Too many lightning energies in hand. Far too many. Wish this was an Ultra Ball, because at least I could let loose Tapu Lele in ya at the front. It's not great for you, unfortunately. Charizard build, alright. Charizard build GX Pokemon. I like that. For me. I always think there's value in that. That is dangerous. You've seen that I'm playing Zapdos. Oh, turn 1 Lily. That'll play. Go get... Jirachi. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull off a turn 1 KO, but I am only 1 electro power away from it, I guess. We are going to let loose. Yeah, his hand's not great. Too many NGs. Now not enough NGs in the bin. This makes me sad. This Vulpix is going to be able to beacon or grow up. That makes me sad. And I don't have any draw support, which makes me worried. So I'm assuming this one's going to beacon so we can grow up things afterwards. No Charmander down would be clutch. Because I'm not in the greatest of positions at the moment. I mean, without getting the Zapdos out and back in the active. Oh no, he's going to grow him up. Okay. Wasn't really what I was expecting. Maybe a switch to a beacon or... I don't know. Nest Ball to make sure he gets the Charmander. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now Zapdos certainly isn't the best attacker for this matchup. It's probably Pikarom. There's a draw support. We are going to NG switch to the Pikarom. Well, Lily. Chuck Jirachi down. At the moment, that's all I can do. So which one's this one going to become? I have a feeling there's more than one. Charizard type. Although you could just be using... Yeah, fair enough, because you are hurting yourself. You're just beaconing here. So we got to get rid of that Charizard. I want someone else to put the NGs onto. Anyway, we'll play it like this for now. We'll chuck them all on you, sadly. It's not really what I wanted to do, but Here's what it is. Got the candy. So you can't get the one shot on Pikarom here. And I might need to prioritize just... Who are you gonna pick? Zapdos. Interesting. Yeah, I might prioritize taking out this Zard though. Swinging the energies on you was the right idea. Like, Zapdos was never going to win this match, so... Oh, time recall. And I can take you out and you out at the same time. And I don't reckon you're going to have an attacker on the next turn. I reckon we do it with the Tate Liza. So we'll switch to our Pikarom. And we'll go with our Tag Bolt here. Take out you and take out the Zard. I don't know what you were going at with that. Yeah, I don't know what you were really playing at with that. And it is time to rate this deck. So, starting with damage here. Damage, you can get this to really high numbers to really one-shot anything in the game if you absolutely have to. Is you've got the Electro powers, plus, you know, if you get this GX attack off, it's 200. If they flood the field with energies, well, you can go even higher with the Tapu Thunder GX. So yeah, the damage here has a lot of different options for different decks, and I am going to give the damage here, for the potential of it, a 10 out of 10. As for the defensive numbers, look, it really depends how you're needing to play the deck at the time. There's a lot of techs out there with fighting cards in different decks to try and take out Pikarom, so that's kind of awkward that you have to keep an eye on and have to be wary of. But the Pikarom, if they can't one-shot it, I am running an Acerola to pull him back out, and I don't always have to play Pikarom. At the end of the day, if I'm really feeling like that's a bad option, you don't play the Pikarom, unless of course you had to start with him in the active or something like that. So yeah, the defense, we are giving a 8.5 out of 10, I think, for that. For reliability, this deck just is so flexible. I absolutely love it. Every deck bricks, but this one very rarely does, and you've just got so many different options that you can go with depending on the situation. So reliability, 10 out of 10. Overall, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. It is by far my most favourite deck of the team up format.